Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising, people on this wonderful, wonderful day that the Lord has blessed and made and allowed us to see, man. Y'all know my saying today is going to be a great day. Today is going to be a wonderful day. Today is going to be a powerful day, a prosperous day. Speak that, claim that, receive that, haul in the name of Yahuwah the Father, Yahusha the Son, man. I know today going to be a great day because look at this. That sun, look at that sun. Bling, bling. That sun, man. That sun out. That sun out. The sun is out, man. That's how I know today gonna be a great day. Every day is a great day. Whether it's a cloudy day, a dark day, a gloomy day, a snowy day, a hot day, man. Every day is a day that God has blessed us, allowed us to see. So every day, man, is a great day. You just gotta make your. You just can't let things. Well, you just can't let certain things, man, determine or dictate how your day, your month, your week, year, or life go. Things happen, man. Life happen, man. You know what I'm saying? And hey, some things are out of our control, man. So, but you just gotta move forward. Whatever happened yesterday, man. You can't go back and change it. You can't keep dwelling on the past, man. You just gotta keep moving forward. You know. But man, today gonna be a great day. Today gonna be a wonderful day. Today gonna be a prosperous day, man. Speak that, claim that, receive that, all in the name of Yahuwah, man. But today I just want to let somebody know, man, this is your preparation season. Don't quit. Don't give up. Don't give up on God, man. I know what your situation look like, man. But like I always, like God been telling me, before He elevates you, before He give you the blessing or the life that He has for you, man, He got to prepare you for it. And in your preparation season, man, you're going to go through some things. You're going to go through some stripping. You're going to go through some subtraction. You're going to go through losing some people, man. You're going to go through losing some things. You're going to go through being pulled away from some places. They just letting you know that that's not what God had for you, and He trying to get you on alignment for what He do have for you. And that mean He got something better for you. And that mean that your elevation, your blessing is just around the corner. You just gotta trust the process. You can't worry about what it look like, and you can't worry about what other people going through in life, because everybody's journey is not gonna be the same. Some people gonna go through some stuff in life. Some people gonna experience a homeless. Some people gonna experience going to jail. Some people gonna just experience some things in life that is going to put them on that path that God has always had for them in order to receive the life that He do have for them, man. You just gotta trust the process, man. You just gotta trust the process. You can't give up on God. You can't quit, man. You can't do that. I don't care what it look like. Don't get mad with God. Don't get angry with Him. It's all right sometimes to question God, but sometimes, man, you just gotta trust God. You just gotta trust Him through it all. Cause God, Yahuwah, Yahusha, they know what they doing. He know what He doing. So you just gotta trust Him, man. You just gotta trust Him. Lean out on your own understanding, but then always acknowledge Him. And God to direct your path. You ain't gotta go get validated from people. You ain't gotta go seek people for advice, man. Always go to God. Spend much time with God. Do some devotion with God, man. When you wake up, man, this is why I kind of encourage people, man. Try to get up a couple hours earlier than you normally will. I guarantee you. This is why I always say the best part of waking up is with Yahuwah in your cup, because at the end of the day, God will give you the strength and the energy to get through your day. God know what you facing. God know what you got to walk, what you're about to walk into. So all you just got to do is just spend time with Him. To give God some of your time, a couple hours, man. I've been up since 5 o'clock. Tried to go back to sleep, and God wouldn't let me go to sleep. So I just sat there, prayed, got in His presence, talked to Him. Whatever came, He talked to me, and I got up. That was like almost 3 hours what I spent with Him. So Don't put a time limit on how much time you spend with God. That's our problem. We put a time limit on how much time we spend with God, man. Look, there's no such thing as time. If God requiring that hey, he want 12 hours of your time, or he want 24 hours of your time, or 72 hours, or 48 hours of your time, he is obligated to get that time, man. Stop giving God what you want to give him, and then expecting God to give you what you ask for, because at the end of the day, you're not meeting God's needs. So why should God meet your needs? But at the end of the day, God continue to meet all our needs, even though that we don't meet his needs. That's the unconditional love that God has for us. That no matter if we turn our back on him, no matter if we go against him, no matter if we mistreat him, no matter what, God gonna always still love you. God gonna always show you grace and mercy. You know what I'm saying? And God is always there. God said, I'll never leave you nor forsake you. There ain't nothing that you can do that'll make God leave you, man. Cause that's a promise that he keeps, that he'll never leave you nor forsake you. You just gotta turn to him. You just gotta talk to him. You just gotta get a relationship with him. You know, you just gotta surrender and submit to him, man, and be obedient to him. Walk in obedience to God, man. Walk into whatever that voice, that obedient voice, that voice of God is telling you, man. Don't worry about what people say. Like I said earlier, that's our problem. We're always trying to seek validation from people. Why? Why you always trying to seek validation and approval from people when God already don't validate you and God already don't approve you? He don't gave you the gift. He don't gave you the anointings. He don't gave you the vision. Now it's up to you to go out there and put it into action by being led by him, by placing God first. Mhm. Opportunities gonna come, doors gonna open, man, but it all gonna happen in the right time, in the right way, in the right season. Right about now, this is your season of preparation, where God is preparing you. He's preparing you to carry you over into your promised land, like he prepared the Hebrew Israelite in the wilderness. The wilderness ain't nothing but your waiting season / preparation season. And how long you been your preparation season and your wilderness season, or your waiting season, it depends on you. It depends on your obedience. That's all it do. It depends on you and your obedience. Like I tell people, a delayed promise or is God not denying you. It just being delayed for whatever reason. But you can't give up on God, because God don't give up on us. I know it gets frustrating sometimes while we waiting. I know we get weary sometimes, we get impatient, we just try to do things on our own, but you always want to stay in alignment with God. And how you stay in alignment with God, you got to ask God to give you patience to endure whatever season you're in, and just sit back. God will show you, God will reveal to you what he's doing. I'll tell people, while you're in that little season, that little time where you're waiting, God will show you confirmation. He will speak words into you. He ain't always gonna speak to you. Sometimes God will be quiet, because sometimes God just be testing you. And when God tests you, he ain't always gonna speak. He gonna be quiet. I always give it. I always give the analogy of a teacher being in the class. She giving her students a test, or he giving her students a test. Same way with God, he gonna test you. And while he testing you, he gonna be quiet. He gonna remain silent, just to see what you gonna do. Like I always tell people, man, before the blessing come, the test, the test is always first. You can't pass or be elevated to the next grade until you take a test to show you that you are ready. They gonna prepare you. That's the same thing God do. Teachers, they prepare you for the test. They don't give you all the wisdom, all the knowledge that you need. Come test time, now you got to put everything that you study, you got to put that to work. And that how it is with God. Everything that you, all the wisdom and knowledge that He giving to you, now He finna test you. Now He finna test you. He gonna test your faith. He gonna test your endurance. He gonna test. He just gonna test you. And it's up to you to take everything that you learned and put it in action. So you can pass that test. So God can elevate you. So God can push you on to the next level, man. But you just gotta be patient. And you just gotta wait on God. And you just gotta trust Him through it all. Is it easy? No, it's not easy. That's why you gotta, sometimes, man, you gotta isolate yourself. You gotta isolate yourself from people. You gotta isolate yourself from certain things. You gotta try to stop certain habits, because you gotta stay focused. You don't need no type of distraction. And the best way to stay focused and to weed out all the distraction is, man, isolation. Sometimes God will isolate you on purpose. Sometimes, man, you gotta make that choice. You know how God isolates you. Man, God works in mysterious ways. He'll cause you to lose a job, or He'll test you by telling you to walk out on that job, or He might allow something to happen in your life because He know the only way that He can get to you is by sitting you down. So He might allow something to happen in your life, but it ain't for the bad, because at the end of the day, God said all things work out for the good of those who believe in Him, for the one who are called His chosen ones. So at the end of the day, even though it look bad, you just gotta know that it's gonna work out for your good. You just gotta trust the process. You just gotta trust Him through it all. And you gotta lean on Him and not lean on yourself, and not lean on other people, not leaning on your family, not leaning on your friends, but just continue to lean on Him and trust Him that God know what He doing. Like I said earlier, lean out on your own understanding, but then always acknowledge Him, because sometimes, man, like I tell people, God gonna tell you, my ways are higher than your ways, my understanding are higher than your understanding. So you gotta trust God, even when it don't look right, even when it don't feel right, even when it don't smell right. You still gotta trust God. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta trust Him. And you still gotta maintain your faith, man. Cause God, that's why I tell people. So many people say they put their trust and faith in God, and God be listening. So God gonna be like, okay, do you really trust me? Okay, well let me see, let me see, let me see. How I know it? Cause God asked me that same question. He said, "Do you really trust me?" I said, "Yeah, God." And the test came. So God, so you got to know that when you sit and say you trust God, He gonna test you. He gonna allow some things to happen in your life. He gonna allow some shaking. He gonna allow some stripping. You feel me? Like, God gonna allow you to go through some things, man. He gonna stretch you. And I say, man, He gonna stretch your faith. He gonna stretch it. Like, He gonna stretch it beyond paper thin. You feel me? And you just gotta trust Him, man. And it's like, you gonna be like, man, it can't get no worse than this, but boom, it get worse. And it's just God just still testing you. Still testing you. But through it all, man, you just gotta remain humble. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, God opposes the proud, but He loves the humble ones. The humble ones. Some of y'all walk around full of pride. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Can't nobody show you nothing. Can't nobody help you. Want to do it all by yourself. So get what? Go ahead. Do it all by yourself. And watch where you get. You ain't gonna get no one. Sometimes, man, you just gotta drop that pride and humble yourself and let somebody come in and show you, help you, man. It ain't about getting, it ain't about you getting all the accolades. It ain't about you saying, well, I did it, because at the end of the day, that's what more people be want. They be want for them to get all the glory. But why you want all the glory? I don't want all the glory. God gonna get all the glory. God gonna get all the honor. God gonna get all the praise. Why you sitting around saying, well, I did, when you ain't did nothing? It was God. It was God. It was God who did it, man. So that's why I said pride, man. Like, I'm the type of person where I already sit in the back. Hey, if you want all the shine, the glory, and the honor, go ahead, man. That stuff do not. I don't live for that stuff, man. I don't live for that stuff. I live to please God. If God push me on the forefront, then cool. If He keep me in the back, then I'm cool with that. But I know God said that the first shall be last, and the last shall be first, and He gonna take the last and bring them all the way to the front. So hey, if that's what God do for me, then hey, I'm more welcome, and I'm gonna thank Him for it. But other than that, man, look, don't give up, don't give in. I know life is a little shaky right about now. I know life is happening to all of us. I know the government system and all that is, man, like I always tell people, man, we got to stop depending on the government system. Cause we already know it's rigged. We already know what it's about. At the end of the day, man, the person that we need to be depending on is the Most High and Yahweh, man. God said He shall provide all your needs, that He shall meet all your needs according to His riches and glory. That He is your provider. That, you know what I'm saying, God gonna make sure you have what you need. Sometimes, man, you gotta downgrade sometimes. It just might, some of y'all just might be in a season of downgrade, but if you don't drop your pride and you downgrade so you can be able to live comfortably, then guess what? You're gonna continue to struggle. It's okay to downgrade. It's okay to downgrade to a smaller house, to a smaller car. You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting yourself in more and more debt, trying to hold on to that bigger house or that fancy car you got, man. Sometimes you just gotta downgrade. Sometimes you gotta choose to cook instead of going out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta choose to fast a couple days, then to eat. I mean, that's just the way it is, man. But at the end of the day, man, you know, I believe in God for the impossible. I believe in God for miracles because God is the God. Yahuwah is the God. Well, yeah, God is the God of impossible. And what man say is impossible, God says it's possible. And that He is still in the works of producing miracles each and every day. And that God will take the little bit that you got and stretch it and make it enough. You know? But through it all, I just know, man, we gotta Nate, you crazy, bro. Nah, man, I'm trying something new, bro. I'm finna grow my hair back out. It gonna look a little funny, but you know what I'm saying? I need my hair, man. I need my hair. My hair ain't nothing but our, man, extensions of your nervous system, man. That's protection. God gave you that for protection. God, that's just like your warning sign, man. And a lot of people call it hair, but it's really not hair, it's ether. You know, but you know, I can go on and on about that, Nate, but I ain't gonna get into it because, man, they're just like, a lot of people don't know they put in chemicals in our food and they are pushing these different products to put into our body, and whatever the case may be, so we can lose our power, so we can be on low frequency, low energy, so we can lose our hair and all that, man, because they know the power that that we hold inside of us. Yep, just like Samson in the Bible, bro. When Delilah got a hold to his locks and cut him, he lost all his power, man. I'm trying to tell you the same thing the government doing. They are the. I'm glad you said that, bro, because the government is Delilah. If you really think about it, because they trying to strip us. They trying to strip us of our power by any means necessary, bro. But that's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I appreciate you, Nate. I appreciate you, man. Look, that was something that I probably need to speak on. And hey, God brought you up here, man. So I thank God for that. Thank God for you, bro. And man, look, at the end of the day, bro, you keep doing what you doing, man. You keep trusting in God, man. God have not took your hands off of you, bro, after all the stuff that you've been through in life, man. Look, God ain't done with you yet, man. He ain't done with you yet, bro. He is not done with you yet, bro. Just continue to be patient and wait on God and trust God in this season, man. Just trust him, man. Just trust him. Just trust him. Just trust him. Surrender. Submit unto him, man. And hey, God got you, man. God got you. God got you. God got you, bro. But man, at the end of the day, man, like I said, man, you know, today is gonna be a great day, man. Today is gonna be a wonderful day. Speak that, receive that, claim that, all in the name of Yahuwah, man. Just continue to, like I tell people, man, just continue to walk with purpose, man. If it ain't got no purpose behind it, why you doing it? At the end of the day, you just wasting time. If it ain't got no purpose behind it, why you doing it? If it ain't got no meaning behind it, why you doing it? And if it's all about you, then you doing it for the wrong reason. I could try to send it your way, my boy, but I gotta try to send some of that sun your way. But for real though, man, everything that you do should always have a purpose, and it should never be about you. It should be to glorify God, to advance his kingdom, and about his people. That's what it should always be about, man. When I think about God blessing me, it's never about doing it for me. It's about what I can do to help other people. You know, when God bless me, I'm like, okay, God, how can I bless somebody else? Because you just blessed me. People are so selfish out here, man, so tight with money. They just tight with everything, and they wonder why God is not freely blessing them like they like they think he should. It's because you selfish. You only care about yourself. You only doing it for yourself. Like, what about God's people? What about advancing his kingdom? What about helping his people? You know, that's what we would put on this world to do. To support him and his people. And to live out your purpose. Not make it all about you. To honor the Father. You know? But hey, man, we know we live in a time in the world where people making everything about them. They selfish, greed, envy, strife, jealous, all that. Hate. Ain't no more love. Ain't nothing but a bunch of fake love in the world. To the point where, man, I just like to be myself. Because people out here gonna only love you when it's beneficial for you. Well, I mean, when it's beneficial for them. They only gonna love you when it's beneficial to them. When it's not beneficial to them no more, then they gonna go and move on to the next. People don't love with unconditional love no more. They don't really have the love of God in them no more. Because God love unconditionally. Even though that You turn your back on God, even though that you are hard to love, even though that you go against God, God still love you each and every day. He proved it. Why? Because he continued to make a way. He continued to provide for you. He continued to allow you to get in that car. He continued to allow you to go to work. He continued to allow you to make money for your family. He continued to allow you wake you up. He just continued to allow you to do so many things when at the end of the day, God, all he got to do is just pull the plug. That's how you know God love you unconditionally. He don't love you conditionally. He don't only love you just based off of a condition. God love everybody. He love the homosexuals. He love the prostitute. He love the pimps. He love the drug dealer. He love the gang bangers. God love everybody. He love the righteous. He love the sinners, the unrighteous. Man, God love everybody. He love everybody. All God just wants all us to do is just walk in obedience and to surrender and submit to him. That's all God wants. That's all he wants. And our heart to be filled with him and our heart to be filled with Lord. That's why I tell people, man, if your heart is filled with God, your heart is filled with love. But if your heart is not filled with God, I can tell you right now, you ain't got the love of him inside you. Because there's so many people around here who continues to reject God. They continues to reject him. So when you reject him, you reject love. When you reject him, you reject obedience. So, but God is love, man. God is love. God is good all the time. All the time, God good, man. No matter your situation, man. You just got to trust God. Like I tell people, don't focus on your situation. Focus on God. Don't chase the blessings. Chase the one who gonna give you the blessings. Chase after him. That's why God say, seek ye kingdom first and his righteousness, and everything else shall be added unto you. If you chasing everything else, but then you finally make the decision that I want to surrender and submit and give my life over to God, you're not gonna like the outcome, because God gonna have to come in and straighten your life out, which means you're gonna have to go through a season of separation. You're gonna have to go through a season of experience losing and loss, subtraction. You're gonna have to go through a season where God just gonna strip you, and it don't feel good. That's why I would tell people, man, you gotta seek God first. You gotta seek God first. When you begin to seek God, man, his kingdom and his righteousness, what will God do for you? He gonna bring that woman or that man that he always had for you, and they gonna be unexpectedly. You're not gonna be expecting it. This is why you gotta prepare yourself for what you're asking for, because you can still ask God for a woman of God, a man of God, but then he sent it to you. You're not ready for it. This is why you gotta prepare for what you're asking for. The life that you are asking for, you gotta prepare for it. You gotta get ready for it. You can't wait till he give it to you and then you trying to prepare for it. No, you gotta prepare for it now. You gotta tell God, prepare me for that woman or that man that you have for me. And that when the time comes, you reveal it to me. God, prepare me for that life, that chance, that opportunity, that door that you are going to open for me. Prepare me for that. So when it comes, I'll be ready and know. God, give me discernment to know what to let go of and what to keep. Who to let go of and who to keep. God, give me discernment of what doors to not walk in, and God give me discernment of doors to walk in. These are the things that you got to be asking God, man. Stop asking God for all these material things. Because life is not about material things. Man, material things come and go. But God forever gonna stay with you. He gonna forever stay with you. So anything, you need to be praying and asking God for a relationship. You need to be seeking God for a relationship to come into you, to take your heart, to reprove you, to revive you, to restore you, to renew you, to replenish you. This is what you need to be praying and asking God for, because everything else gonna come. The house, the job, the career, clothes, God gonna put you on that path. But if you're not ready, you're gonna stray away from that path. And that's why most of y'all are in your preparation season, and it seems like it's forever. Because God is asking you to do something. You may not be doing what God asking you to do. God is not going to carry you over into your promised land until you is stripped, renewed, refined, until you let go of the things that is no longer serving you a purpose in your life, people, place, thing, whatever. God is not going to move you over into that promised land until you are stripped of all that. Do it hurt? Yeah. Because everybody you love, even family members, friends, some of the relationships that y'all are in, they can't go with you to that next level. They can't. And if you want to continue to hold on to them people, then you ain't gonna never level up. You gotta be willing to just let go, no matter what. You just gotta be willing to let go. Okay, it is what it is. I know God gonna give me something better. Trust the process. You know, everybody want to be happy. Don't nobody want to be by themselves. But man, when you going through these seasons, man, sometimes it's best to be by yourself. You need to be by yourself. Until God give you that person. You know. But yeah. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a great day today, man. It's gonna be a wonderful day. Keep your head up, stay focused. No matter what you're going through, man. Look, you don't have to fight those battles by yourself. Matter of fact, you ain't gotta fight no battles at all. All you gotta do is just give it over to God, leave it in God's hand, and let God do it. God know how to reach people's hearts. We can't. That's the thing about it. We want to do God's job. We can't touch people's heart like God can. You know what I'm saying? Only God can do it. So anything that is out of your control, you gotta release it to Him and let God deal with it in His time and in His way. Stop worrying about it. Stop looking at the situation, because it's only going to stress you out more. I'm speaking to myself as well, it's only going to worry you more. When you give it over to God, give it to Him and leave it in His hand and keep moving. You just keep praying and keep communicating with God until it changes. Pray until something happens. Push. Pray until something happens. If you're going to pray, why worry? And if you're going to worry, why pray? So just remember, man, that God come first. Never make God second, third, fourth, fifth to anything or anybody. He come first. You put God first, what will God do for you? But hey, all praises to the Most High, Yahuwah, man. I thank him. I thank God, man. I try to thank God every day. I gotta get used to waking up and just thanking God, man, every day, and stop complaining. Because I know it's somebody out there in a worse situation than I am. It's somebody in a worse situation than you is, willing to give an arm or a leg to be in the position that you in, but you complaining. So you just gotta be thankful and be grateful for what you do have. I ain't say be comfortable, but be thankful, be grateful for what you do have, and just be content until God elevates you, until God rises you, um, until God bless you, man. You know, anything is possible when you believe in Him. Anything is possible to those who believe in Him. Anything is possible. When I say anything, there's no limitation on what God can do for you. There's when I say there's no limitation, there's no limitation. God can change your situation so fast, so quick, that it'll blow your mind, that it'll have you in unbelief. Like right about now, I'm still in unbelief that, and this is my testimony, I'm still in unbelief what God done did for me by bringing me a woman. When I'm talking about God did it, it wasn't nothing but Him. I can't take none of that because I didn't go searching for it. I didn't go looking for that person. Person didn't come looking for me. God brought us together. And when God brings you and a person together, man, you don't let nothing come between it. Family, friends, nothing. You don't let people come between. That's what God mean by in the Bible where He say, what He joined together, let no man come between. He ain't talking about what you joined together. So a lot of y'all don't join yourself with somebody. This is why I got this. This is why I always tell people, don't be afraid to ask God. It ain't never too late to start over. That's what's wrong with some of y'all. You're scared to start over. So you'll just deal with a person or deal with something that God ain't even told you that to have, and He trying to pull you from it, but you keep running back to it. This is why I always tell people, you gotta stop asking God to do something in your life, because how He do it ain't gonna never be the way that you see fit that He gonna do it. Or a lot of time God will snatch somebody up out your life or allow somebody to walk up out your life, and that will Him answering your prayer, but you will run back to it. So don't ask God to do something, then when He do it, you run back to it. You feel me? So like I said, I'm just still in a maze that, and that's how God work, man. He do things unexpected when you least expect it, when you ain't looking for it, when you just, God, look, this is what I want. And it's crazy because it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. And all I can say is, who did it? God did it. I ain't do nothing. Now, is the devil gonna try to break that up? Yes, because it was sent. It was a unity by God, formed from God. And some of y'all, you don't understand that God, not God, but the devil will send a counterfeit or a distraction in your life and make it look like this is what you're supposed to have. And it's not. It's not. When God give you something, it gonna complement. It gonna be for the both of y'all can help each other. It ain't gonna be one guy to carry the weight and the other guy to carry the weight. No, it gonna be for the both of y'all to help each other. You see what I'm saying? However he see best fit. And man, when I say all I can do is just stare at this person and be left in awe and amaze, that's all I can do because it God. God did it. I ain't go saying, okay, this the person I wanted. It's the person that God said, that's your wife. That's why I always ask people, sit down and ask God about the person you with. And say, God, this the person that you want me to be with. Or better yet, pray that prayer and ask God to remove anybody out your life that he don't want you to have. And if people begin to walk out your life, or God present a situation, or he show you something, or God allow a situation to happen where, you know what I'm saying? Because like I tell people, God is the only one who can destroy a unity. If he brought it together or if you brought it together. God is the only somebody who can destroy that unity. And God will allow certain things, like he said. He may allow a person to cheat on you. That's his way of destroying that unity. Now you free. You free. You free from that covenant. You free. And a lot of people don't understand it because they out here listening to these people in the church. Well, you gotta stay there, go back to them. No, you listening to the wrong somebody. You never go to a person. This is why I always tell people I don't do relationships. If God ain't told me, I'm gonna tell you to go to God because he know your life. He know the plans for you. This is why I always tell people, take your relationship to God. Take that person that you want to marry or the person that you're in a relationship with. Take that person to God. Take it back to God. And you ask God, is this person you want me to be with? If he tell you no, it might hurt you, but don't get mad, don't get upset. That just means God got something for you. Don't waste that person's time or your time still trying to hold on, still trying to force them. Because now you are holding people against their will. And people got a right to move on, to separate, to leave you. People got that right. And you got to respect that. You know, God never told us to go against people's will. He never told us that. Because God don't go against our will. He give us free will. He give us free choices, free decisions. So why would God want you to go against somebody's will? You feel me? Why would God want you to go against somebody's will, man? But that's why I always tell people, man, when it come down to relationships and stuff like that, you gotta go to God. I don't really like giving out advice on relationships, you know. And even when God gives you that person and say that's your person, that's what you gotta do. You gotta dedicate that person back to God. Because that's who they belong to. They belong to God. God just lending them to you for a time, for a period, for a season. Everything in life is on the temporary. You feel me? But while you got it, you gotta enjoy it. You gotta make the best of it. And everything that God gives you, man, you gotta rededicate it back to him. Your wife, your husband, your kids, whatever it is, man, rededicate it back to him. And say, God, I dedicate this person back to you. God, I dedicate these kids back to you. Have your way. Protect them, lead them, guide them. Cover them in your blood. Cover them, protect them. You know what I'm saying? And God to do it. That's a prayer that I know he answers. Because God don't need you to worry and stressing about nothing or nobody. He don't need you to worry and stress about people, man. He got them. He got your husband, he got your wife, he got your kids. He don't need you to stress. God needs you working. God needs you moving with a purpose. God needs you out here advancing his kingdom, helping his people. Not worrying about things you ain't got control of. Not worrying about family, your husband, your wife. You know what I'm saying? But just placing it in his hands and trusting him, man. Trusting him. Trusting him through it all, man. You know. Trusting him through it all. But man, today is gonna be a great day, man. Whatever you facing, whatever you going through in life, place it in God's hand. You already got the victory on that situation. God already done fought the battle. He already done won it. All you gotta do is stand still and see the deliverance he gonna give you. Be patient. Ask God for endurance. Ask God for peace, comfort, and joy in the time of the storm, trial, or tribulation. I know it sounds crazy, but this is something that I had to learn when I was in prison. I had to pray and ask God for peace, for comfort, for joy in the midst of my situation, because if I wouldn't have, I would have went crazy. I would have probably killed myself. But in order for me to get through those 3 years, it took God. It wasn't nobody but God. And that's my testimony throughout my whole entire life. That I've had to lean and depend solely on him and trust him and talk to him and walk with him. Sometimes I went astray, but God always had his ways of pulling me back. God always had his ways of pulling me back. So one thing about it, God will let you go astray, but he ain't gonna let you go too far. God will let you travel down that dangerous path. But before it all ends, God will try to get your attention, try to pull you back. It's up to you. It's up to you. One thing about it, God ain't finna fight with you. He ain't gonna wrestle with you. He ain't gonna force nothing up on you. None of that. It's up to you. Make your own decisions, your own choices. You know, accountability is what a lot of people lacking, because they always looking to play the victim. They always looking to point the finger at somebody else. But at the end of the day, accountability is very important, man. Because at the end of the day, most of the time, man, it be us. We put ourselves in certain situations, circumstances. But then we want to play the victim. But then we want to blame everybody else but ourselves. You can't blame everybody else. You got to stop playing the victim and take ownership of your own wrongdoing or your own faults. I should have never put myself in that situation. I should have never did it. I should have never did that because I made the wrong decision. This is what happened to me. Because I didn't seek God, or I didn't trust God, or I didn't go to God first, or I didn't ask God first. This is why this happened to me. This is why I was in a bad relationship. This is why I was in a bad marriage. This is why I was did this. This why this happened to me. You gotta take ownership. You gotta take accountability for everything. And that's what people are lacking. Accountability and love and respect and a whole lot of other stuff. But those 3 things are important. Accountability, love, and respect. The reason why the world is the way it is today. That's the reason why the world is the way it is today. But we can change that, man. We can change it. We can change it. We can change it. But hey, it's all about if we want to change. That's what it's all about. If we want to change. But hey, today gonna be a great day, man. Today gonna be a wonderful day. Man, no matter what you facing, man, look, it gonna get greater later. You know, you might hit it rock bottom a couple times, but hey, once you hit rock bottom, you can't go no lower. The only way is up for you. You just gotta be determined. You just gotta be dedicated. You just gotta be disciplined. And hey, you just gotta trust God. You just gotta trust Him, man. But hey, other than that, man, that's the word. That's the message for today, man. For somebody, if it's for you, man, hey, take it back. Take it back to God, man. Hey, if it ain't for you, like I tell people, man, look, share it, man. Share it. Don't do it for me, because I don't care about the likes, the comments, none of that, man. I just know some people out there who need to hear that word, who need some help, who need some motivation. They're struggling in life. They feel like they ain't low. They feel like they ain't got nobody. And them just hearing this, they be like, man, okay, you never know. You never know what people going through in life. And all I just want to be is a voice to the world, man. That's all I just want to be, a voice to the world. I don't care about the status, none of that. I just want to be a voice to the world. You know, people know that they can come to me and I'm going to be real and I'm going to be honest with them. That the advice I'm going to give them is some godly advice. It ain't going to be no crazy advice. Because God said, it's, I think, Psalm 1, that to seek counsel from the godly, not the wicked. And one thing about me, I'm going to tell you the truth, but you got to want to hear the truth. Because the truth will hurt, but it'll set you free. It'll put you on the right path. It'll get you where you need to be. And that's all I just want to do, is help people, man. I used to always tell God when I was little, I just want to be a blessing to people. It ain't never about me. I just want to be a blessing to people, man. I want to be able to help God people. I want to be able to support people, man. Give them what they need, man. I just want to do so much. I just want to. It's all about God's kingdom and His people, man. That's what it's all about me. I ain't a selfish person, man. I give you my shirt off my back. I give you my last. I don't done it before, man. Call me, hey, man. I don't hold grudges to nobody who have wronged me, done me wrong. None of that. I still love everybody, but I just love you from a distance. And if you ever need anything, if I got it, hey, you got it. That's why I tell people, if I got it, you got it. If I ain't got it, then hey. But that's what I just told God. I said, God, I just want to be a blessing to your people. However you see best fit. It ain't always got to be financial. You know, just helping somebody out spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Giving them a break. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, a lot of people have took that for granted. God done told me plenty of times, I am the blessing. I am the one. I am the chosen one. And so many people try to compete with me on the sly. So many people try to have mistreated me. They don't even know that they just missed out on their blessing. That I was a blessing to them. Because when I come, man, I come with peace. I come with elevation. Everything, when you around me, everything gonna change, man. And it gonna change for the good. I ain't on all that rah-rah crazy stuff, man. I'm on some positive, trying to get some money, trying to enjoy life, trying to please God, walking with God. I ain't on all that crazy stuff, man. Because I know what they get you. And I ain't trying to go back I ain't trying to go back to jail, prison. I don't I don't did 3 years in prison. I don't did 3 nights in the county. Man, that stuff is not it's not where it at, man. You missing out on family, missing out on loved ones, missing out on special stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, I don't celebrate holiday, birthday, but for the ones y'all do, man, you missing out on time with your kids, and you just missing a lot of stuff, and you can't get that time back. You can't get the years that you lost back. You know, all you can do is just move forward in life, and that's not what I'm on no more, man. I'm on positivity, living good, doing good. Just want to live for God and please God and honor God, man. And all that other crap, man, y'all can keep that to y'all self. You know what I'm saying? You vibe with me, I vibe with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy over here, very. Like I tell people, a lot of people say I'm quiet, I'm shy, but I just don't open up to everybody like that because I'm very observant, I'm very picky about who I got around me. And like, I can read people. Like, that's a gift God gave me. Like, I can read you like a book. I can read you like a book. So, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, look, today gonna be a great day, man. Today gonna be a wonderful day. Like I always say, man, I love y'all. I appreciate the ones for watching. I appreciate the ones who do support, man. Look, I love you. God love you a million times more, man. Keep your head up. Stay prayed up, man. Continue to walk with God. Continue to seek God with all your heart, man. Spend some time with God. Make some time for God, man. Put God first. He is the head of your life, not the tail of your life, man. Surrender and submit to Him, walking in obedience, man, and just let God have His way in your life, man. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, man. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to confess your love for Him. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, man. Don't be afraid to speak highly of God. Don't be afraid to tell people your testimony of what God done did for you, man. Don't be afraid, man. Let people know who you serve. Let people know who you love. Let people know who you worship and praise, man. I love Yahuwah and Yahusha, the Father and the Son. I love them. I love them with all my heart. So, but hey, other than that, man, look, no weapon formed against y'all shall prosper in the name of Yahuwah, Yahusha. No weapon formed against this message shall prosper in the name of Yahuwah, Yahusha. But man, celebrate, rejoice, enjoy every day of your life, man, like you living the life already. Don't wait till you live it. Enjoy, celebrate now, man. Enjoy, rejoice, and celebrate now. Because it's on the way. It's on the way. Continue to be patient and wait on God, because it's on the way. It's on the way. Don't let the devil use your situation, circumstances, or people to throw you off, to become distracted. Man, just endure it, get through it, trust God, trust the process. Man, look, I promise you, you're going to be happy at the end. You're going to be happy at the end, man. You're going to be happy at the end. It don't feel right, it don't look right now, but trust me, you continue to walk that path that God got you on, you continue to stay in alignment with Him, man, it all going to pay off at the end. It's all going to pay off at the end. It all going to pay off at the end. But hey, I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Like I say, man, I'm here, man. I've been saying it for long. All you gotta do is jump in my inbox. If you got my number, you got my number. But I'm here, man. Need some advice? So, you know, I gotta be truthful. I gotta be honest with you. And sometimes being truthful and honest, it gonna offend you, but it gonna help you. You gonna thank me, and later in the long run, for saying what I said. So sometimes my advice might be something simple. Go to God. Sometimes they just be the best advice we can give people. And go to God, man. Go to God. Go to God. But hey, man, y'all enjoy y'all day. Be safe. Celebrate. Elevate. Rejoice. Enjoy. Man, JB who God created you to be. Nothing more, nothing less. And don't worry about getting approval from people. Long God approve, or the way you live in life, long God is telling you, well done, my good and faithful servant. Man, long God approve of you. Long God validating you. What people say, think, and feel about you should not even matter, man. If a person get mad with you, oh well. Don't dim your light for people, man. I'm telling you because I've done it. Don't dim your light for people, man. Because of they insecurity, they jealousy, they envious, all that stuff, man. Be who God created you to be. You be that energy. You be that energy that wherever you go, man, people vibe off of you. You be that energy that wherever you go, or you be that light that wherever you go when you walk in the room, man, you just change. You just shift everything. You be that. Don't let nobody dim your light, man. Because God chose you. And some people mad because he chose you and they didn't, or he chose you and not them. And they mad about it. So they wouldn't do any and everything. See what happened to when his brothers threw him in the pit, all because he told them about a dream that God gave him. And all the dream was just saying that God chose him. He was a chosen one. God chose him out of everybody. That's all that story is about. I want to say Joshua. I want to say when his brothers threw him in the pit because they were jealous and envy of him because God chose him. So they thought by doing what they did was gonna stop it. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. No matter what people do to you, it's not gonna stop. What God have already predestined or ordained you to be. You just gotta stay focused. You just gotta keep trusting in God. You just gotta keep trusting in the process. And knowing that God got you. And you ain't gotta seek vengeance on nobody. Because God said, leave room for vengeance is mine. Don't fight evil with evil. You feel me? Let God handle them people. You just continue to walk with your head held high, your chest stuck out. Because God got your back. And he gonna spin the block for you. He gonna get them people who hurt you, who harm you. He gonna get all them people, man. You might not see it, but trust God that God got your back. God got your back, man. God got your back. But for somebody, man, you the chosen one. And people don't like that. Because through you, God gonna bless everybody else. God gonna bless everybody else. God gonna bless everybody else. So, true chosen one, man. From one true chosen one to another one, man. Just trust God. Trust God, trust God, trust God. Trust God through it all, man. Trust him. Your time coming. Be cool, your time coming. Just continue to prepare. It's all about preparation. God preparing you. God preparing you. So continue to trust him, continue to walk with him, continue to honor him, Continue to talk with him. Spend time with him. Continue to surrender and submit with him. To him. Don't fight it. Whatever he strip, whatever he take away, whatever he subtract, he gonna multiply it. He gonna give you more. Double for your trouble. So don't worry about it. Just go through the process. Trust the process. You know, everything gonna be alright. But hey, I love y'all, man. I thank y'all. I thank y'all who. And man, look, y'all know my saying. When God give it to me, best believe I'm bringing it to y'all. Because at the end of the day, I wouldn't be doing no justice if I just kept it to myself. So I'm going to spread this. I'm going to spread the word. I'm going to spread the wisdom and the knowledge. I'm going to spread the message until I can't do it no more. Until God shake me up. The devil be trying to shake me up. But I ain't gonna let that happen. I ain't gonna let that happen. But I love y'all, man. I love y'all. And until next time, man. Peace.